Well, good morning, boys and girls, wherever you are watching, whatever time you're watching. I hope you're all well and hope you're all staying safe. Welcome to our assembly today on, well, it's for Monday, but I'm filming it on Sunday morning in my kitchen at about 9:10. It's not a very nice day. We were going to go out and about today, but it's really, really windy and it's been raining in Abernethy this morning, so we'll stay indoors for the moment. But after last week's assembly, when I made some bread, everyone was asking how it was. It was actually very tasty. First time I've made a big loaf before, and I'm going to make another type of bread today, and I'm going to see if you can guess what it is. So I've got an egg, or some eggs, from down the road, bit of yeast, baking powder, yoghurt, bit of salt, and some flour. Type of bread I'm going to have with my tea tonight. See if you can guess what it is. I'm going to make the first little batch, and I'll come back with our nursery stars in a moment. Okay, we're back again, ready for our stars. Now before I forget, I did also put some milk and a tiny little bit of sugar. So what I've done is I've mixed my milk, sugar, yeast all together in this little tub. So I have to leave that for about 20 minutes. And I've mixed my egg and my yogurt together. So we'll see what bread or dough I can come back and make later on. Right, on with our stars of the week. First of all, we are going to our nursery, and there are 2 stars this week in nursery. And the first one goes to Finn, and Finn has been learning to tie his shoelaces. And it's brilliant. And Mrs. Shore tells me she's only known one other person in the nursery that could tie their shoes in all the years she's been at Errol. And that person is in primary 7. And the person in primary 7, it's you, Tassie, that she can remember. So well done to Finn. Also, in the nursery, another star of the week this week is Sebastian, who has been learning all about river creatures. And he chose the ducks and shared great facts all about ducks, and he even made a model duck. So really, really, really well done. Thumbs up from all in the nursery. Going on now, I have got a bit of a confession to make. Last week, and I think the week before, I got my yellows and blues muddled up. So this week, apologies to primary 1, 2 yellow and Miss Sewell's class. I'm just going to let my cat out because she's meowing like nobody's business. Hold on one second. There we go. The cat is outside. Lulu has gone. Okay, so primary 1, 2 yellow this week is to Max. And Max has sent in to Miss Sewell a fantastic video all about him and him doing his multiplication at home. So let's have a look.
Hi Miss Sewell, I've got two sets and I've got 20 cubes. So now I have to share it out equally. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 in each group. So now let's count if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 in each side, and so the answer is 10. Bye, Miss Sewell.
Well done, Max. Really well explained. Okay, moving on to primary 1, 2 blue. And Miss Cameron even wrote it in a blue font for me this week, so I wouldn't make the same mistake. So thank you, Miss Cameron. And primary 1, 2 blue this week is Ava. Now, Ava has been at the Invergowrie hub during the day, and she's been finding time to work on all her school activities and home. And Miss Cameron would just like to say a really well done, Ava, for the videos you've been sending on reading all your tricky words. Brilliant. Keep it up. Over to primary 2, 3. And primary 2, 3 star of the week for Mrs. Virtue and Mrs. McKinnon is Caitlin. Now Caitlin sent another video in, and I can talk over this video because there isn't actually any sound, and she had to build a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece challenge to include certain shapes, colours and items. It had to be over 1 metre tall, which Caitlin successfully met, and Mrs. McKinnon and Mrs. Virtue were very impressed. On a little personal note, I love the use of the Dundee United scarf as well, so really well done, Caitlin. Awesome effort. Okay, moving on to primary 2, 3. Moving on to primary 3, 4, and Mrs. Underwood's and Mrs. McKinnon's class. And they have 2 stars this week, and the first star for an extended piece of writing on settings and helping make a very healthy family soup goes to Jamie. So Jamie, really well done for making a really tasty looking soup and to do some great writing as well. And our next star in primary 3-4 goes to Ross. Now Ross was applying himself in maths and he had to also build a tower challenge, and he managed to balance, as you can see, 27 books as part of one of the challenges that were there. So really well done, Ross. Awesome effort. Over to primary 4 and Mrs. Kennedy. Mrs. Kennedy's got 2 stars as well. And the 2 children this week, first of all, goes to Hallie. And Hallie's is for on a piece of imaginative writing called The Nighttime Adventure. It was a sentence starter, and then Hallie wrote 3 really detailed paragraphs with lots of descriptive words. So well done, Hallie. The next person in Miss Kennedy's class is Sophie. Now, P4s are also doing a topic on the Egyptians, and Sophie sent in a fantastic video all about the Egyptian tomb she made. So let's have a look.
Hi Mrs. Kennedy, I made an Egyptian tomb. So it has like the coffin and the canopic jars which contain their organs, and the mummified pet, and like some furniture because they like their belongings, and like hieroglyphics on the walls, and like some fancy rocks that they had, and then some jewels, and then some like food. And then we also made a pyramid. Bye.
Awesome stuff, Sophie. Really well done. Very well explained. I love the canopic jars as well. Cool. All right, moving over to our rainbow room. And our rainbow room this week, our start of the week with Mr. Ralston is Seta. And Seta has been working hard identifying all the different signs of spring, moving into summer, and sequencing coins. So Seta, well done from everyone. Keep up the good work. Superb. Jumping back across to primary 5, and Mrs. Topin and Mrs. Harrison this week their star of the week is Peter. And Peter has been researching, drawing and labelling all things Titanic. So Peter, keep up the excellent work as well. Good job. Over to primary 6. In primary 6, they are doing a mini topic on bridges this year, or this term. And Emma in P6 has been finding all about the Tay Bridge, and she made a really informative little video all about the Tay Bridge, the rail bridge. So let's have a look. Fantastic stuff, Emma. Really great to see you using all the different forms of technology there to put together a little presentation all about the bridge. And that's right next to where my mum's lives. And I used to walk underneath that bridge every morning on my way to school for about, nearly 10 years. So it brought back lots of memories for me as well. Well done. Finally, we are going over to primary 7. And primary 7's star of the week this week is Lily. And Lily, as you can see, has been making a fantastic rainbow as part of some science work in class. So Lily, well done. Keep up the good work, and really great rainbow you've made there. It looks fantastic. Mrs. Morrison also wanted me to ask if I could remind Primary 7 that they've got a new spelling website that they're using, or they have been using the past week. They've got lots of different tasks and assignments to do, and the boys and girls in P7 earn points for all the different ones that you do. So Mrs. Morrison would just like to say a well done to the top 5 point gainers in the class, and they are Noah, Poppy, Lewis F, Sophie C, and Olivia, the top 5 this week. So keep up the challenges, keep up the good work, P7, and we'll see how you get on. Well, that is all for our stars of the week this week. I've got a couple of little messages. We'll come back and see how my bread, and I'll put some pictures on at the end later on today, because as you know, bread takes a long time to make, so it'll be a couple of hours, but I'll take some pictures for you. One of the messages I have is, if you're needing some resources, it might be paper, pencils, rubbers, pencil sharpeners, etc. If you're running low, what we've done is we've put a big box of resources in the post office in Errol Village. So if you go up with mum or dad and pop in to the post office and just ask in the post office, say you're from Errol Primary School, want to pick up a new maths jotter or some squared paper, they will be able to sort you out. We'll keep topping that up regularly, and it means that if you're running low on resources, you can get them. Also, keep sharing all your learning at #ErrolLearning for us. We love to see what's going on. Sometimes we can't share all the things that we see in an assembly because there's just not enough time, but there's more and more fantastic things happening all across Errol, so keep up the good work. Let me see what you're doing at home. What new skills have you been learning? You might have been baking like me, you might have been cooking, you might have been gardening, you might have been helping fix cars, fix your bike, who knows, but we'd love to see what you're getting up to during this lockdown. As I say every week, hopefully it will not be too much longer before we're all back together. But until that time, stay safe, keep working hard, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.